Hey Aquarius, been a busy bee, too many projects, not enough time. So hey, I'm Brandy, this is going to be your March reading, March 2020, Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to pull some energies out, okay? Pre-shuffle though, I did see in my tarot, like, you were trying to quickly, like, take care of some tasks. I think that's why I started out with that commentary, because I kept seeing you trying to rush, and I feel like you might choose the wrong door if you don't take the necessary steps and pay attention to what's in front of you and how much burden you're actually placing on yourself. Like, make sure you're not going to end up having to start all over again on your journey. Like, is it what's really good for you? We have acceptance and gratitude. So I'm feeling like you're needing to accept where you are right now, and you're needing to accept the position that you're in. And you're needing to be grateful for all the opportunities and all the things and all the people that you've met in your life around you. It's calling for you to be very grateful, because you could always be in a worse position. You could be in a worse place. I think it's more about shedding the attitude that you've had thus far. Yeah, you're needing to accept how things are. You're needing to accept how things will be. I'm going to get a little more on that though. So number 4, like clinging too much to a certain mindset, right? Acceptance of the current situation is the first step to change. The past does not exist. The future hasn't happened. There's only right now. And you're needing to be grateful for the right now, because a misstep could be a misfortune. Clinging on to an idea could be a misfortune, right? You're needing to be grateful of all the opportunities that are going to come your way, and don't look at them as like a setback or whatever. You need to look at them as like, this is the path I'm supposed to be. This is the situation I'm supposed to be in. I'm supposed to learn something here. It's supposed to change my attitude. It's supposed to change my mindset. These people are in my life to help me transform and step onto this new path, right? And I'm making everything more burdensome. I have the 10 of Pentacles under the deck with the Chariot. I cannot ignore that. I'm going to put them back in. However, again, this is to do with your stability, your success. But the Chariot is 2 paths. Okay, the Chariot is 2 paths. So it's a journey, and it could be victory or a problem. Victory or a problem. You need to balance certain ideas. You know, accept this is where you're supposed to be for the change. You have the Ace of Pentacles that fell out for acceptance. Clarify acceptance, please, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And the Page of Cups. And the 9 of Swords. So right off the bat, this tells me you have been offered something. You have been offered something, and you might have rejected that because it wasn't a big enough offer. You didn't accept it because you were feeling it has to be a great big offer in order for this to be on your path. And it's saying you're needing to accept this offer, because this offer, even though small, or this small message of good news isn't really good news to you, it's actually frustrating to you because you're too tied into a certain outcome. But these were legitimate offers. These were legitimate messages to you that you may have overlooked because it wasn't the grand scheme, right? And by doing this, you're having like some flighty nature, and you're kind of burning bridges is what I'm hearing. You're burning bridges. I did not even get a question. But you're needing to strip away those false realities, those illusions, and make sure you're not putting yourself back at the start by not accepting. Okay? Clarify gratitude for Aquarius. Sorry if this message upsets someone, but this could be literally in work, in love, in life. Okay? You place it because I'm doing generals. If you need something more specific, information is down below. My email is toriantarot84@gmail.com. Tongue twister, I know. It's a quick setup. Most people know me as Brandy Rocker. Hey, Jill of all. So, I cap my readings at $30. I don't believe in robbing you for my gift. What was that? The Chariot again on gratitude. Alright. Clarify gratitude for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Right, there's light, there's dark. There's two choices. There's a path. But you are frustrated. Queen of Cups, the Two of Swords, Temperance. So we have Cancer. Definitely on the board. I don't know if you're dealing with someone. And Sagittarius. Right. There is someone in your life, whether that be your mother or your father or your auntie, who is trying to give you some advice. I'm saying this because there's an older hand here being tightly held while someone in the background, like the divine spirit or something, you know, the divine plan is watching. Is watching. And they're trying to share their common sense and their knowledge with you. So you don't backpedal, right? But with the Two of Swords and Temperance, you're needing to take your blindfold off and reassess your situation at hand, because you have been restricted. And like you've been denying testing the waters or accepting that small offer and not being grateful to what is around you, is what I'm hearing. And someone keeps trying to offer you the advice for you to be successful and get over these blocks, right? Because yes, there's been delays. There's been delays because there's something paperwork wise or a small task you've been like avoiding doing, and that has helped this delay. That's what's put this in delay here. Strength is the bottom of the deck. Right, you've had a lot of confrontation internally about this, and you may have lashed out on others who have cut you off because you've become kind of toxic. This could go vice versa too. Maybe you're dealing with that person, right? You're being super stubborn, and this is why I'm telling you, you really need to accept that this is where you're supposed to be to learn a lesson right now and put you on that path and learn to accept the small offers, enjoy the small things. You know, like stop and smell the roses type of thing. Aquarius. Can I have more, please, for Aquarius? Queen of Pentacles. She's really focused on that pinnacle and she's not really looking around. Do you see that? Like kind of domineering over, like, no, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm doing. Like, you're not being grateful of the knowledge that's been passed to you. Like burning bridges. Burning bridges. Don't burn bridges. I know I just gave this speech to someone, so I don't know. It's funny. We have the 9 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, and the 4 of Pentacles. I can't ignore that one either, the 5 of Swords. Right. You do not have peace of mind right now. It's over like something lost, a relationship or money, and you're not really looking behind you that you could salvage this. You're looking for that peace of mind, but you're not finding it because you're not looking around. What I've been saying this whole time. Right? You've been holding on to this idea. Holding on to what you don't have because you're not accepting or being grateful of what you do have and the experiences that have come into your life. And I'm sorry if I'm pissing someone off. I'm reading what my tarot says. I'm not one of those people that come in and say, yes, the love of your life is coming, because obviously everyone in the effing world is in a relationship. No. Because there's lessons that have to be learned to attract the people that you deserve into your life. I'll leave it at that there. Right. You're hanging on to this conflict. You're causing issues. You're causing harsh words. You're hanging on to a certain outcome, and you're not being grateful for what it is that you have right now. Right? You're not looking around to what you can salvage. Sorry, good songs on the background. Give me for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Some messages were easier than others. Right? Your commitment is being tested. You're being tested by Temperance. And it's a time to give rather than receive. That's a test. Everything could be in place for you by July and August. I'm trying to give time frames when I see them. But this is a time to be giving. Accept where you're at right now. Be very grateful. Stop worrying about me. We all do it at some point. I'm not hating on you, Aquarius. My moon's in Aquarius. But right now it's time to chill, settle, accept where you're at this phase. Not all phases stay the same. Everything changes. Because you are being tested, so they know what road to put you down. Do they put you back so you can learn more lessons, or do they push you forward so you can get to where you want to be? Because if you stay in this mindset right now, nothing's going to come of this. Right, you're going to go back to ground zero, like I said. And you need to be bold. You need to accept this. Right here, right now. Be okay with who you are. Be okay with this position. Don't worry about what someone else is doing. You need to worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. We got the 4 of Swords and the Emperor. This could be literally so stressful it's making you sick. Because you're really needing to put that stability back in yourself. A stabilizing mindset. Because this situation, this lover, whatever is going on, is stressful, and you're needing to cut it out. Alright, let me know if this resonates with you. If you need something more personal, or you need to continue this, because I do not have a Vimeo or anything set up. There's a website and all that information right down here. It's not hard to get to, and I'll catch you later, and hit subscribe.